Shalom to you, leg and all praise and honor, glory to you. How about Shemel Shai, Bishop Dash? Give double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops, the great millstone, who well, peace and salutation to the elect. Shemel Moffitt and Moffitt from the great millstone Plaintables camp, located here in the city of Philadelphia. About I'm Lamadi Mike, come lesson of our week lesson. Of course, given a fair use warning, I don't own any of this footage. This is off of Nick Shirley YouTube channel, and this is all for educational purposes. Nick Shirley. This is not for any monetary gain of any sort. Just to make, of course, it known. Fair use warning. You have it here. The title is How Hard Is It to Survive in America? Richest versus Poorest State. Which America is bitter. It means bitter. And bitter. This is a bitter place, okay, and many people that can't have come over here are gonna see the misery of being caught up within that bitterness that comes with America, all right? Because we're at the end, okay, in which we're seeing the fall of our enemies right now before you. So going into it.
How hard is it to survive in America?
Right now I sleep in a tent. I'm 62 years old, and I'm too old for this.
I think you'd have to make at least $100,000 to live an actual full life and live on your own.
I can walk in a cloud of privilege. I know that.
And what percentage of people here do you think are on food stamps?
Almost everybody. Can't nobody make it out here alone.
At least 85% of the population in West Virginia.
How hard is it to survive in America? For example, did you know that 50% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? Oftentimes it feels
50% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. All right, and for the most part, during one of the government shutdowns, you had many of the federal employees, including TSA, was begging to return to work, okay, things of that sort. Begging the government they want to keep their jobs and keep the doors open. I need to pay my bills. I can't pay my bills. Okay. And it says here, oftentimes it feels like we live in a fantasy world, and you have it. It definitely is as a fantasy world in the sense of you have America falling, but then you have it where people are out there eating, drinking. Each weekend they go out on that credit card debt that they have been, of course, given these credit lines for, and they're just racking up more and more and more debt and living a life that really is not truly a life. The women themselves living in these different luxury apartments. And there's a lot of confusion, okay, that's going about. Scriptures already say that the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. That's Job 9:24. Job 9:24, it tells you the earth has been given into the hand or power of the wicked. That's the Edomites. Okay, your banking elite are the Edomites. Okay, they go back to Esau, Edom, and they control these central banks. They issue the currencies for these countries, and they are reason why you guys are suffering, okay, because you're the laborers, and this is their heaven, and this is your hell, and we're seeing the fall of Esau. So this is turning, of course, into a nightmare for you, okay. They're at rest right now. The Edomites are at rest. That's what, the point, okay. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, which are the Israelites, starting with our Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. If not, where and who is He? Okay. It says, and I'm gonna go back to that other one. This is in the New Testament. This is Luke chapter 10 and 18, and it reads, it says, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Okay, the state of rulership. Okay, it was seen. Okay, the fall of it. Okay, by Esau, Edom, and we're in that fall. Okay. Yahushai was a prophet, and able to prophesy, this fall. Okay? And we're within that fall. The lightning strikes in an instant. And we see how Esau and his rulership is coming to a close very, very fast. And Lord will, this be in year 2025, appointed by the Apostle Tahar, the hopeful year of our deliverance and the destruction and judgment of Esau, Edom. And we want that complete fall and that taking out of our enemy, okay? So that we can rule and be in that our rest and peace, okay?
Feels like we live in a fantasy world due to social media, as everyone posts the highlight reels of life without ever posting the struggle. Meanwhile,
right, so everybody on social media is posting as different daily activities which they're doing. They're going to these restaurants, they're going on holiday, going to these different countries, and the various activities they get to enjoy with the family. They showing as if everything's all right, but at the end of the day, a lot of these people are living, as it says, 50% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. All right, you got this girl, she going on a shopping spree. Nothing is better than shopping with a friend that actually wants to spend money with you. Okay, so they're both is blowing this money. Okay, you got this Jake right here, Juski, I guess is his name. He popping bottles. You got this older, probably look like she's in her upper 40s. Okay, mid 40s. She's save this workout for the next time you're at the beach with your kids. She's working out on a beach, just to show off, and that she can't go to the beach. Okay, this is all that pleasurable living. Okay, and what we're gonna see the miserable living and the dystopian phase come in, because many of these people that live in these lives now, they're starting to lose or have already lost their jobs. You got a woman here that was a federal worker that was fired who voted for Trump. Okay, she voted for Trump, but then Trump brought in Elon Musk and have the Department of Government Efficiency or Efficiency and bureaucratic office out, and they have it where they're asking for bullet points of what you've done of the week, and also they just straight up eliminating different federal departments and jobs that you work at. Okay, but the days of pleasure is fading. Okay, it's fading. So it would be better that you enter into the house of mourning. Okay, instead of being in a house of mirth. Ugh. I'm supposed to spell morning as Ecclesiastes 7. It says sorrow is better than. Oh, sorry, I'll read up a bit above. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. And 2, it says it's better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men. And the living will lay it to his heart. Okay? Because when you in that mournful state, man, you know, you really are self-reflecting. A lot of the people have so much pleasure that they are so intoxicated by those dopamine chemicals and serotonin. Okay, they eat so much, it puts them in a sleepy stupor. You know, they wake up the next day. You know, they go try to pursue how to top that. Well, it's better to go in the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting. Okay? It says sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better, man. You know? A lot of times when you going through stuff, man, you know, you really, really, really reflect back, and it makes you heal. Okay, simple as that, man. You trim what you need to trim, and it have you, because basically, if you like you having fun, you know that if you having fun in America, you know that you got to go back to a miserable job, or you know, if you have your job get taken out, you may not have to be that money to pay back that bill too. You know, like these people, like you spending money, but it's credit card money, and it was just a trap, man.
Everyone posts the highlight reels of life without ever posting the struggle. Meanwhile, homelessness in America has increased by a record number of 18% in the past year, and another 63% of Americans don't have enough money in savings to cover a $500 emergency.
So people don't really got bread, okay? Because if 63%, more than half of the people in America don't have enough savings to cover $500 emergency. You know, just getting for example, you have, something goes wrong with your car. You have your bike, you know, your scooter. You know, you could just think of different. Your windshield got bust, or you could just think about general, like your car need a certain part on it, or anything. You have water fridge go out. Just things that commonly happen. Okay, they don't have enough savings to cover that. And why? Is because these people are borrowing money. Okay, that's why. You know, and they live in a lie. Okay, most people in America are living a damn lie. Okay, you sitting there just because they got that new car that they going into. You know, they get in a brand new car. You know, I see, people younger than me, they in brand new cars, and I'm sitting there, you know, at my age, and people asking me how come I don't have no credit. Well, it's because I never fell for that scam. You know, this is a scam for mostly a lot of people. You know, to put them in debt. But yeah, we know it's a credit-based system, so I'm not advocating, brother. Hey, if a brother want to get into that, they can. You know, it can help you. Yeah, use the word, not abuse it. But, you know, a lot of these things are set up to trap you. Because why, if all these Jake is out here, and these Americans, so-called, are going out and going to these restaurants, and, you know, going on these different trips and flights and stuff, going across, you know, international travel, but they don't have $500 to cover emergency. Come on, man. That's crazy. All right. Because if you get kicked out, if you lose your job and you have to pay the rent, do you got that money to cover that rent cost? And a lot of them don't. Okay. Job chapter 9 and 25, and it says, now my days are swifter than a post. They flee away. They see no good. All right. And Job would know about the loss of wages. Okay. Because Yahweh Bashim Shai, the loss of money, because Yahweh Bashim Shai sent Satan to test Job, and he lost much substance. Okay. You know, he lost even health when you go into it. He was one that was would be considered rich. Okay, Job. Are you up? So, our forefather would know. Okay. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and the man and that man was more perfect and upright, and one that feared the Most High and eschewed evil. Okay. You can go into how he lost so much substance. Okay. Let's keep going.
And with the cost of rents and homes going up much more rapidly than the wage increases here in America, how are Americans able to survive?
Right, and they look crazy because, you know, the cost of rent is going up, but the wages ain't going up. And even if they do increase, you're not getting that same stuff. More money is being pumped in the supply, and it's debasing the value of that currency, man, so-called. Okay? So it's not good. When you seen on this March of 98, okay, and it goes towards go more, see household incomes, and you see the price of rent, dude, it's high. Okay? And most of these people don't even be paying rent. They be just coming in there and just doing their own thing, and then they dip off. You know, so that's how that be. People be living these fake lifestyles, man. Okay? You know, Nahum tell you, of course, woe into this bloody city. Woe to the bloody city being America. Alright? It is full of lies and robbery. The depraved part is not. Okay? A lot of robbery. A lot of these money plots to get money and jobs. Hey, a lot of these jobs is meant to bring people down.
Much more rapidly than the wage increases here in America. How are Americans able to survive? And so I'm curious, we're going to be investigating this issue in 2 locations. One, here in Seattle, Washington, where the average cost of living is 50% higher than the national average. And
yeah, it's hard to live out there. Okay, Seattle, Washington. Okay, Washington State. You got to have bread.
Also in West Virginia, where the average cost of living is much lower compared to many other places.
Yeah, West Virginia ranks as the second lowest cost of living in the United States. Pretty much that's a Po place, Po state, okay, or Po territory. That's Esau
So
doing that.
we're going to see if in the ultra rich and in the other places where it is not as rich, if Americans are having the same issues, whether it be cost of living, drugs, homelessness, all of the above, to see how hard is it to actually survive here in America. The first set of conversations begin in the Seattle area, and later in this video we go to West Virginia. How hard is it to survive?
It look like a paradise. Or a paradise. Okay? forest, enclosed garden, park, and the people struggling.
Stations begin in the Seattle area, and later in this video,
Look at West Virginia, looking gorgeous out there with the snow. Wow.
we go to West Virginia. How hard is it to survive in America?
Incredibly difficult, yeah, these days.
How hard is it for you to live here in America?
For me personally, it isn't hard because I'm very well off.
Now, I'm not sure if she been. She's just. This is just a straight up Edomite. You know, because this is like a high retail, look like some high class retail. This is like a Rittenhouse, you know, square like type stuff, like Philadelphia area Rittenhouse. You know, a lot of so-called wealthy be out there.
I am aware that for most people it is much harder. I know that I can walk in a cloud of
You
privilege.
don't see how proud this woman look? She said, "I can walk in a cloud of privilege with her nose up in the air," literally.
It isn't hard because I'm very well off. I am aware that for most people it is much harder. I know that I can walk in a cloud of privilege. I know that.
What would you say are your biggest?
And that's Esau, man, because that's how Esau roll. Okay, he don't got the same troubles as the rest. Okay, because this is his kingdom. All right, Edom. Okay, he ruling. So Psalm chapter 73. It says, "Truly, power, Yahweh Shemashai, is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart." All right, right now the Lord is good unto, obviously, his elect, you know, because they're going through that straight gate for them to be refined and made prepared beautifully, you know, for the bridegroom, which is Yahweh Shai, us being the bride. All right, and the Lord is even good unto Israel because even 2/3 are gonna come back in the kingdom, and despite many of them actually taking deals and, you know, they may live a little bit better than us, you know, or hell of a lot better. They don't have to worry about, you know, the trash collection in their particular dwelling be skipped. You know, they don't even see rubbish collected. You know, you know, there's a lot of simple things that we as Israelites suffered through, but the people that are more well off, they don't even. That's not even a thought in their mind. I seen a Moabite. The one Moabite, I told him he got to clean up the property. He like looked at me with his nose took up, and somebody had to tell me it's not in their culture for them to do all that type of work. They leave that to the women, you know, to do that type of cleaning work. And hey, that's what we going back to, the Oriental ways, the ways of the East, you know. So I was edified, you know, right there, because I was ignorant of it. Because I was like, man, you could just pick that up right there, and you just was like, huh? He called it to his mom or whoever that was in the house, and hey, she did the work. You know, a lot of these different nations, they riding around in Teslas and, you know, different foreign whips, and, you know, they buying multiple properties. They on a block buying multiple properties. They buy one property, they go live in it, bring their family over. They approach the next door neighbor, say, let me buy the next half of the property, so that then they can have their entire family living in harmony on a block. And then, hey, you know, they had peace, not worrying about, you know, another person breaking in the house next to them. But it says, but as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. Okay? You know, we feel, you know, like that, okay, as Israelites. My feet were almost gone. It's like you can't establish a good footing, you know, here, right? Because what it say, the scripture talk about how we have no continual city here, okay, and be as pilgrims in this, you know, this captivity in which we're in. Okay? My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, man. Looking at these Edomites and what they got, you know, you're like, damn, you know. Because we know that they are the children of fools. Yeah, they're the fools. Okay, here. Okay. Prosperity of the wicked. You know, seeing, you know, them able to have, like I've seen, like you have Edomites. They have so much money backed up, and you would never know about it. Okay. They don't even have to worry. Like their property, they have properties. Like I have this one. They probably Edomites. There's one property I did some job on. I ended up finding the guy was you know, some type of attorney. But it was his father's house. But the house is vacant, and it's a huge house. And I'm like, wow. And it's in a very you know, an area of Philadelphia that is historic, but nobody lives in the home, and the taxes get paid every year, and the house is still obviously not up for sale. It's just there. But you know, Jake, you have it where Jake might not be able to be struggling, or Jake might be struggling just to pay the taxes for the year, let alone pay the mortgage for the month. Okay? Shoot. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there is no bands in their death, but their strength is firm, man. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. All right, you see this girl say the privilege she got nothing to worry about.
Challenges as far as staying above water with all the bills that we have between health insurance, taxes, phone bills, water, electricity.
Yeah.
How do you stay afloat?
Just by the barely. I mean, I work part-time. I'm in school right now, and I'm just scraping by. I'm getting ready to actually move out of my apartment and, you know, continue on a wing and a prayer for a minute.
And live in her car. Okay? That's what she's going to do. Because, damn, we got this video right here. People are homeless and living in their cars. No help. Abandoned by friends and family.
Redefining point. They're in the stage of rebuilding. A lot is being stripped away so that more can come. You know, greater can come in the future. Family. You already know what to do. And if you're brand new too, thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. Smash subscribe to join the tribe and ring the post notification bell as well. Let's get into this one. Homelessness sweeping the nation.
I have this new pillow. We're gonna test it out, see how it feels. And this is the other one. I'm not a fan. It's better at my feet.
You don't know she stole that damn thing out of Target.
Just kind of wanted to do something a little bit better to upgrade my neck. It's been kind of hurting lately.
Time is rough. Look at all the stuff that she got in her car. She got, like, what's that? Like some type of Arizona bottle can. She got, you know, she got the rainbow, probably LGB, you know, alphabet lifestyle type girl. You know, she got the little steering wheel handle for that. You know, she got a bunch of junk, toilet roll in there, Gatorade bottle. Okay, and this and like I'm learning too, these are not like you think they like vans. These be like typical regular cars that they living in. You know, it's starting to get like where it's like this is a norm. Like I seen this one Israelite. He was in his regular car, like in a Honda Civic, sleeping in a project parking lot. You know, because nobody ain't gonna go look in there and look in the car at a project unless they trying to jump in and rob him. You know.
It's kind of messy today.
This is February the 18th, 2025. Couple blankets.
Temps expected to reach about 19.
Is she freezing? She freezing in the car. Okay, I did the lesson about how this other Keisha, this wicked Keisha, I don't even know if I want to even call her Keisha, man. She was just through. But anyway, she had 2 of her children die in Detroit because she's sleeping in and living in her car. Okay? Crazy with the kids, 4 kids, and 2 of them died, man. It was horrible. 1, 2, 1 was 9. Horrible.
Tonight, you guys know it's not my first, not my last. I even got caught in Tennessee that one day with just little blankets, and I'm fully prepared. As you guys see, I got the big chunkers out. Have had the big chunkers out.
Probably got the heated.
So
got the heated blanket.
Also upgraded this again. My car's off. If you
she gotta upgrade that because you know you gotta watch out for the carbon dioxide. It's a whole thing when you live in a car. You kill your battery, you know, your car battery, living up in it. Okay, so she got like maybe some type of battery powered or solar powered light, you know, set up in the car so that when she do need some light while she sleep at night, she can have it.
I haven't yet, and you live in a car, go to Dollar Tree and get that.
She said it. It's at Dollar Tree, so you get these little devices and knickknacks.
Nice.
Hey everybody.
Look, homeless living in my car in below freezing temperatures. This is Babylon being through.
My name is Tyler, and because of the out-of-control inflation that we're having in our country right now, and rent prices being over $1,500 a month.
Yeah, Jake, no, I don't even want to pay this stuff. That's why I'm praying the Lord destroy Babylon. I'm not looking forward to paying. I don't even want to pay what I'm paying now. You know? You know, you're paying for something for less than what you already had, and it's more. Come on, that's confusion. This dude living in a car with a Yeti storage bin that probably contains, you know, whatever little knickknacks, snacks. You know, made a makeshift bed and removed the seat or laid down the seats, okay, in a van or something, or car as it says. And you got everything you need. Let's see what he said. He said because of the inflation and the rising costs?
Having in our country right now, and rent prices being over $1,500 a month. I have been outpriced at the rental market, and I live here in my car.
He outpriced. Like, you know, I remember one time I was at a leasing agent. They were trying to get me to pay $1,100 for a studio, and the studio was like, it was so small. Like, it was like you walk in and you turn, and it's like you sleeping in your kitchen, literally. It was horrible. You ain't have no room for nothing. Like, I'm like, y'all gonna really charge me $1,100? I'm like, this would be robbery. So then people are choosing. They're like, man, I'm not gonna do that. Instead of giving my, couple grand to these people, I'm gonna keep that back, a couple grand in my pocket and live in my car. But also, there's a lot of different vulnerabilities and dangers that are out there when you go into the whole living out in the car days or a game. All right, whole nother world.
Full time, and I wanted to give you a brief tour. So starting with the bed here, it is a 3-inch memory foam mattress topper. Super comfortable. I have about 4 layers of blankets, which keeps me warm, especially right now we've got 20-degree weather at night, so it's pretty cold. Moving over here, I have my cooler. I've had a few people tell me I'm not supposed to have this cooler because I live in my car, but it actually was a birthday gift last year for my 30th birthday, and I just can't part
This
with
dude pushing 30, and he already threw it. He eat them too. Pushing 30, living out the car, like, screw it, man. I don't need a shower anyway.
Absolutely love it. keeps all my food cold and fresh for days. I absolutely just adore this cooler, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. And in the back there, you can see I have 2 really comfortable pillows.
Ooh, I survived 12-degree weather sleeping in my car. Let me show you the Holy Trinity. So we have this down comforter on top, this 0-degree sleeping bag. Then we have a heated blanket in the 0-degree sleeping bag. So
you see, he called it a Holy Trinity. This dude. 3 musts for him.
we'll keep the heat in there when I turn it off because I don't sleep with it on all the time because I'm not trying to
burn yourself up,
blowing up in here or something.
And Jake, they're gonna be people that blow up in their cars doing this stupid stuff. Okay, so I'm already prophesying it. Okay.
Ideally, I would be laying on top of my wool military blanket to keep that heat all in this area, but honestly, I haven't put it down yet. I need to jump up to this front seat so I can get some heat in here because, ooh, unless my head is under the blanket, it's freezing in here.
Let me guess, you use the bathroom at a gas station. You get your hot water every day, every morning, and you drink tea every morning at your local gas station, and you have a morning ritual where you make oatmeal. I'm just gonna guess that.
Got some new followers over the last couple days, so hey, I think I need to make like a frequently asked questions video because it seems like I'm getting a lot of the same
coffee,
questions. If you have any questions that I haven't answered, definitely just leave them in the comments so I'll make sure I'll get to them. Last night was probably the coldest night that I've had so far living in my car, and it was manageable.
Exactly what I said.
That is hard is keeping my head and my face warm unless they're under the blanket. So I think I'm gonna run to Dick's Sporting Goods when they open so I can see if they have like a, what are those things called that slide over your head and cover your whole face, and maybe just like leave
a bandit mask, face balaclava.
Leave the mouth part open because I don't want to suffocate. It's so funny because everyone kept commenting on my video that I need.
This dude is a sodomite, by the way. You can hear it. He's effeminate.
To get a heated blanket, a 0-degree sleeping bag. I'm like, y'all, I have all of it. I have all of it. I just wanted the space warm with a nice heater, but that's just not gonna happen. But I am going to finish letting my car defrost and warm up a little bit while I wait for my breakfast to cook. Protein, banana nut, Quaker oats, and these are so good. I'll talk to y'all.
Predictable, see? Oatmeal. You know, I don't like oatmeal, by the way, but hey, this is predictable. These people doing all the same thing, man. All right. Hey, that can't be good for you. That stuff, that processed stuff, but go on.
Y'all later, bye.
Can you imagine being in 20-degree weather or colder? Some people out there in weather below 0. I know, because in the Midwest it gets that cold, right? Maybe not as of recently, but even 20 is cold. 30. At least he has a lot of bundles. He's bundled up, prepared for it. You can tell the Most High is radiating through them. And through that, they're getting confidence, courage to keep going. But
No. They're doing and operating in survival mode. That's what's going on. They're not getting confidence. Most of them don't even believe in a Lord. Okay? So, stop. All right? This is Psalm chapter 73. It says in verse 9. Like I said, this goes into the Edomites too, you know. It says, I'll just go back to 5. It says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. That's your top elite Edomites. You know, a lot of these lower level Edomites even receive, a lot of these benefits or privileges. Therefore, pride compasses about them as a chain. Violence covered them as a garment. All right, you find out a lot of these people are reasons why Jake are through. You know, Jake is the one borrower, and they're the lender. And then if they are kicked out on the street, then they don't have no shelter. Okay, which is one of the chief things in which a person would need. They need fire. They need shelter, water, things of these sorts. Okay? They're losing all of that. People are losing all these different things. All right? It says their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly, concerning oppression they speak lawfully. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. How? Their tongue walketh through the earth. All right, these Edomites set forth what? Policies. Okay? Hey, these policies are moving. They're living. Okay? They're active. You know, and these become a ruin. You know, you got it right now. Like, people are talking about how, you know, with this technocracy, with Elon Musk and the government, how horrible it is. Well, Esau is at, you know, of course, blame. Therefore, his people return hither, and waters are a full cup are wrung out to them. It says, and they say, how doth the Most High Yahweh Shemashah know, and is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. It says, for all the day long have I been plagued and chastised every morning. And you have to understand, you know, if you, of course, are in this truth and this knowledge, you know, hey, you're going to feel as if you're plagued and chastised every morning. You might wake up to a certain infirmity. You may wake up to a certain issue. All right. And you may feel like, dang, once I just got this break, now there's something else that's a trouble onto me. Okay. Yeah. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offer against the generation of thy children. When I know this, it was too painful for me. Until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then I understood their end. And hey, where you come to this truth and to this knowledge, in which the prophets are going to give you the understanding of what we're going through. Okay, and that has settled the confusion. And the answer, really, is no healing, all right, for Babylon. Okay? There's no healing for Babylon. This is Nahum chapter 3. And it says here, there is no healing of thy bruise. All right? This is for America. All right? Scriptures talk about being no ointment in Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, I believe. It says, all that hear the bruit of thee shall clap their hands over thee, for upon whom hath not thy wickedness passed continually? All right, Esau, Edom has done some type of cruelty or misdoings to the people, okay? Whether it's Ukraine, okay? You know, say, you know, trying to help them allegedly, and then coming out saying, hey, we want their resources. We want that raw earth. Okay? We want some of these other different things that we don't have here in America, or we in America don't want to use, but want to exploit from this nation. Okay? This is the type of stuff, you know, these people that have trusted in this oppression and thought America is going to be great, they're dealing with. Living in their cars, freezing. You got Hicka Keisha right here. Let's go to this.
I literally screamed. And I asked God why.
She says she screamed and she asked God why.
God, why? Y'all, 3 years ago, I had my own shit. I had my own place. I thought I was blessed. And then I got in this situation. I lost everything. I lost everything a year ago. And I'm out here
She out here in these streets by herself. Okay, and a lot of people gonna be caught alone in these streets alone with no hedge. Okay? This is why we gotta seek the mercy of Yahweh Shem Shah, so we not like Keisha out here. So we not like Esau out here. Alright? And even if we are to be kicked out, we know that it's gonna be well for the remnant of Israel. I've been homeless before. Okay? Coming in the truth, I basically was homeless. But the Lord made me get by. All right, and I was able to still buy food and still have money in the bank. Okay, I still had bread. Okay, not to be boastful, I still had money saved, but it's a whole process getting your own spot, putting down money, down payments. Not using credit. That's straight cash. Money answereth all things. A lot of these people don't have money to get out of their situation. And the money that they're getting is there to address these temporary problems, which are right now, but are turning to be permanent for them. Okay? Because there's demons and spirits that affect you when you're homeless. Where you see that same homeless person begging on the street corner, he goes out on that boulevard or the expressway every day, and he sits out for X amount of hours. But you've seen him do that for 20 years. That's a demon. That's a spirit. Let's go.
I don't have nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I wake up every day surviving. I wake up every day trying to figure out.
Dude, she crying with snot in her nose. Look, her face is completely look like it's lotioned up with tears. This is that true mourning right here, man. Crazy. And it looked like she outside of a look like what it would be up here, one of them low budget hotels. And she probably turning Johns out and still not making it.
I'm going to keep her from my hand. How I'm going to eat. Like, people understand. Until this day, I thought I would never be in this situation ever. And now I'm in this situation. I don't know what the fuck they do.
She thought she would never be in this situation ever. Okay? And that's how America embodies that type of spirit. Okay? And a lot of y'all falling right there with America. Y'all believed in America. Y'all believed in Esau and his ways. And now you're going to see the fall. You're going to fall right there with him. Okay? Proverbs 10 and 22 says, the blessing of Yahweh, it maketh rich. Okay, what are we rich in? There's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Lord tell you that the Lord that a man's gift maketh room for us. All right, and we seeing how it do and deal with us. We actually, you got brothers that be in need for something, and the Lord will actually have another brother bring multiple avenues of that what you need. You need this, and you ain't even ask for it. The Lord just providing for your needs. The scriptures say how the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want to lack or be without, man. Chasar in the Hebrew. The blessing of Yahweh, it maketh rich. And he addeth no sorrow with it, man. Do you see what that's talking about? Okay. Yes. It says sorrow is I to Zab. Alright? Hardship, labor, pain, hurt. Okay? We moving into certain blessings where it's just gonna be like, you know how Jake, we be having the curses on us. We be like, damn man, well this only gonna last for a little bit. Well, we move into a time where you're going to see the abundance of Yahweh Bashem Shai flood out on us. All right? I'm moving in a time like me. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm just going straight. That's how I'm dealing. Okay? I'm just going straight. I know the Lord going to provide. I know he going to get me through. Why? Proverbs 10:27. The fear of Yahweh prolongeth days. Right? You have it. She don't know how she going to survive. I be saying the Lord is my shepherd. Or saying that the Lord make it be, grazed by the green pasture. By the bread, that daily bread that the Lord rained down from, heaven, which is Yahweh Shai anyway. He that bread, which if you could receive it, with the spiritual food, that you eat, okay, it gives you that ability to acquire, obviously, all of that carnal food too, okay, because the Lord is actually dealing with you with mercy and providing for his sheep. What shepherd is not feeding his sheep? Okay, sheep, they be looking like, they don't look like they skinny, you know what I mean? They look well. A lot of them, you look like they swelled up and stuff sometimes. But it says, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. We're seeing the years of the wicked being shortened. Okay? And 2/3, you can add them in there too. All right? Because they wicked. All right? It says, the hope of the righteous shall be gladness. Okay? Right now, you're supposed to be in a hope or expectation, okay, for better things that's coming for us. All right? We seeing like these people, they even dealing with us different. Okay? That's Yahweh Bashem Shah, that light illuminating off us, man. We moving into the morning, the kingdom. Okay? Yahweh Bashem Shah got us. All right? Yahweh Bashem Shah Kwana Nawa. All right? Got us, man. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. All right? They thinking, oh, man, no, ain't nothing getting better for you. You see what these people, look, she don't know. I know it's going to get better for me and mine. All right? So that's why I keep believing in these words, because I trust them. Okay? The way of the Lord Yahweh is strength to the upright. The Lord showed the way where to go. He lightened the path. So if you homeless and you find yourself in that situation, he gonna give you the light and gonna show you how to get through and navigate through it. Okay? A brother right there show up, put everything in storage. He in a spot, put you in a spot, whatever it is. He might have some of your old family. Hey, man, hey, you got to come with us or something. Like the Lord make a way. Okay? But destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. All right? And the Edomites. All right? You damn wicked 2/3 out there. Y'all be following the same way as the wicked. It says the righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. The scriptures say how the meek shall inherit the earth. We know that Jacob, all right, took down the heel of Esau, so we up next. All right? So we don't got nothing to worry about, man. We flourishing, man. This is the spirit we supposed to be in. Don't follow Keisha. You see these Keishas out here, they through. All right, this is Revelation 18:7. It says, how much she, being America, Babylon, glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit as a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. That's the mindset of America. All right. A lot of these people have lived deliciously with America, or in America. Living wonton, no discipline, just spending, you know, blowing bread, going on trips, you know, living luxuriously. Well, the luxury is being removed from America. As you see, you had a luxury to drive a Aldi. Now your Aldi might get repoed while you live in it. While you go to that gym and park it, they might take your car with which you're not paying a bill. It's really the bank's car. And then you left there outside in the cold. Like Keisha right here.
And I'm losing it. I'm fucking losing it. I don't got nothing or nobody to help me. I even tried getting help and can't nobody help me. And I mean, nobody can help me.
This is crazy. Dude, that's all. I'm just leaving it right there. That's really, you know, that's the lesson right there, man. That's crazy. It kind of hurt too at the same time, in a sense, you know, because, you know, you see our people, you know, that they can't get this knowledge, and the wisdom and knowledge saying is not with them, you know, but they suffering. The truth is right here, but it's not for them, you know. They already reap. They reap. They're actually, they sowed wickedness and they reaping that wickedness. The Lord giving that judgment. All right, so hey, we seeing what it is. Remember, these things were created for the wicked. Hey, we gonna continue to see this place fall, and the people falling with it that's attached with the fall. But we gonna continue to wax greater and greater as the house of David. So Shalom Tilek, all praise and honor, glory to Yahweh Shem Hashai B'Shem Kakodash. How hard it is to survive in America. Hey, the people already talking. Shalom.